Regardless. Chapter 6. Barnstorming. We don't wait around to watch the yam bleed out. From the looks of it, there's nothing much to be done. Maybe just wrap him up in tinfoil, pawn him off on a Thanksgiving Day guest, who then leaves him in the fridge to mold, only to be thrown out on Cyber Monday, uneaten, like all these bastards deserve. The private pulls up driving a Humvee riddled with bullets. Granny jumps in the back and waves us on and shouts, "To the old barn!" "How do you know where they're going?" I ask, as I exchange a nervous glance with the sergeant. "Oi, I know a lot of secrets," she says, a mischievous smile spreading across her spud. "Maybe you'll learn them all someday, guardless." Despite our reservations, we have a dinner reservation with a certain genocidal turkey. We pile in the back. If we could get to Gobbles, we could end the war right there, right now. So why was I so worried? I give the command, and the vehicle lurches forward. The private tears stalk across the war-torn landscape. He handles the powerful vehicle with skill, as we weave between a blur of bombed-out buildings and burning suburban communities. The smell of rotting produce permeates the air. We catch a glimpse of the helicopter as it coasts into the old barn's loft. As we approach, I tap the private and signal for him to slow down. Annoyed, Granny tries to rush us on. I can tell she's not used to taking orders, and her lenticels turn bright red when I command her to cool off before coming out of the oven. She regains her composure and leads us around back, where there is a ladder up to the loft. Sarge goes up first, and one by one we fill up to the loft overlooking the inside of the barn. We hear voices and crawl forward to peer over the edge. Below we can see Cran Assassin, frantically fueling up the chopper, while Gobbles paces on the straw-strewn floor, addressing a red glowing outline in the shadows of one of the stalls. "And how did they find us the first time?" Gobbles warbles at the darkness. "The Resistance fighters. But don't worry, the Commandos will be neutralized." The voice sizzles like meat tossed on a fire. "Das is too close for mine tail feathers. Generations and my race did not get plucked and roasted just for us to fall apart today. My team has taken the Admiral's movie star wife captive. Soon the Corn Commandos will be taking orders from us." Then the biggest Searien pan I've ever seen steps from the shadows and shares the doctor's wicked grin. "My candy," the Admiral whispers in shock. "Oi, the Searien!" Granny shouts, and I toss myself at her to keep her quiet. Too late. As she and I stumble towards the back of the loft, the Searien triggers the bailing door spring, dropping the rest of the Corn Commandos into the cage stalls below.